All right, moving on in this list that we call Seeing Red and White Spaces. 10 aspects of Singapore.
Number 6.
Public spaces. Now,
Ooh.
okay, so we almost on a daily basis,
Yes.
we get people, usually boomers,
Yes.
playing content on their phone very loudly
Correct.
for all to hear.
Correct. When we are not interested.
Okay, so to me that is most unforgivable on public transport.
Yes.
MRTs and buses.
Correct.
But recently I've watched a video saying that when it comes to instances like this, right, MRTs are a little bit stricter where you can be fined.
Oh.
Yeah. But buses are not. It's more, there's a difference between the two. Yeah. And eventually there are plans to unify that. That means in the future, if you really do create a public nuisance,
Yes.
you are liable for fines.
Correct. Why are we seeing red over this, Philip?
It's annoying.
I mean, I've heard the argument of live and let live. I've heard the argument, let's respect our elders. But I think in a public space,
Yeah.
public malls, game precedents,
Yes.
you cannot tell me that we should respect our elders and give up our right to a quiet space. Sure, public spaces are very seldom quiet. But I don't need your Douyin content
Or man yao.
or man yao to add more pollution. So stop.
Yes.
Yes.
This is making us see red.
Fuck yes.
On the other hand, what are we seeing white in? The white spaces that we're thinking of.
When it comes to public spaces, I think it's time to reimagine local housing.
We're talking about public housing, right?
That's correct.
So, for our foreign listeners and viewers, public housing in Singapore has been actually lauded by a lot of countries globally as one of the more successful cases where we can balance the demand of the citizens with public projects.
That's correct.
It has worked ever since our nation's founding, 60 years on.
Yes.
Yet, we do see a little bit of crack in the walls,
That's
so to
correct.
speak.
Yeah. Of course, the common argument, similar to our point earlier on about shopping malls and public spaces, right? Is that, land is limited. We have to always think about, public housing must be for people who are getting married lah, having children lah, blah, 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 blah. Fine. Not disagreeing. But the brilliant minds at the relevant agencies, I think you all have to recognize that the social fabric and structure is changing right now.
That's correct.
So, of course, we need new options.
Right. So recently they have been pushing for the idea of how you don't need to be married. You can be single.
Correct.
And they also apply for proximity to your parents.
Yes.
For more grants, right?
Yes.
And I do see that as a very encouraging step towards positivity.
Small step.
Small step. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Yeah,
Okay.
baby steps.
Now, the whole social fabric, as you mentioned earlier, has changed.
Yes.
Families are getting smaller.
Correct.
People are not having babies in the first place.
Or not even marrying.
Correct. So if that is the case, right, why are we not giving them the space that they need?
Exactly. And because a lot of these things cannot happen instantly,
Yes.
so we do need to recognize it first and start planning for it.
Correct. I mean, it's no longer about prioritizing those who are willing to get married and have babies, right?
Correct. And of course, to this point, there's also this counter argument saying that, just leave it to the private operators, the private developers. They will set up alternative living arrangements for people. No.
It will become Hong Kong.
Exactly. Not everybody can afford a multi-million-dollar apartment because they don't want to marry.
True. We are looking at groups of people who are getting older.
Yes.
We are looking at people who are choosing not to marry, to remain single for their life, right? And all of this people should not be punished.
Exactly. So I go back to a point about inclusion. If you keep harping on it for the past 5 years as part of the national message, show me the money. Show me the money.
Well, I do see a few initiatives like how they are. I'm not sure whether it is in Singapore or overseas where they are encouraging the young and the old to stay together in a community.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So that is actually a norm overseas. I think in Netherlands or something. And let's bring up this one example that I'd like to see here in Singapore.
Assuming they don't play music in the public spaces.
Yes. So there should be rules.
Rules, please.
Yeah.
Don't make us see red.
Public spaces.
I know, right?
The item on the list that we have just gone through.
Yes.
And moving on from public spaces, we're going to culture. In this list that we call Seeing Red and White Spaces, 10 Aspects of Singapore.
Number 7.
Local culture. Now,
Ooh, this one is a hot take.
hot take. Wow, hot take. With Peranakan culture. Look, we have had our... I think we really reached the saturation point with Xiao Niang Re.
We have hit peak Peranakan.
Yes,
Peak.
Peranakan.
I'm calling it.
Yeah. It has given a lot of attention to the Peranakan culture here in Singapore.
Correct. To the point where tourists, if they so wish, can hire a photographer for $50 and dress up in kabaya and take photos at Joo Chiat.
Yes.
Cute. But I think it's making us see red.
Okay, we are not objecting
Correct.
to the Peranakan culture.
Correct. Quite a few of our friends are Peranakans.
Yes. What we are saying is that could we reimagine it?
Correct. I think we need to deepen the appreciation and the storyline of what it means to be Peranakan.
Yeah. No longer just food, costumes.
Joget, tok panjangs and this. I think we're done. You know, if you can't deepen it, kill it.
Huh.
What's okay? Look, the idea of an indigenous people is can always be found in many countries'
yes,
narratives. Australian with their Aboriginals, Taiwan with their 原住民 and things like that. We get it, but with them, they have a story about these people that they are hardworking, they have overcome the odds, they are the nurturer of the land, and blah 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 blah. What's ours? What have you done, Peranakan people? That will be a story for STB to sell.
Yes. So, can I just say that it's been too surface
Yes.
for now?
Correct.
So if we cannot find a new narrative, let's just tone it down a little bit.
Correct. Yeah, we're done. Seeing red over this, we're done.
Okay. And other than Peranakan culture, I think what we want to see more of,
White spaces.
yes, is locally produced musicals performed in NDP.
That's an interesting concept.
And very specific though.
Yes.
Okay.
Philip, do you want to go in depth about this?
Yeah, definitely. Because for the later part of this year, all Singaporeans will be getting a voucher of sorts
Yes, $100.
to go and see and appreciate a local production. It should be a production from Wild Rice or Pandemonium.
Theatre works.
Yeah, and they're doing such excellent work, right? That I believe all of this work should be highlighted annually in our National Day Parade.
Right. So on top of the already existing song and dance, we want to do another 3-hour musical.
Okay, maybe not that lah. I would say that it is more of incorporating what we already have into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So SG61, whoever is the creative director, I think not.
Yeah. Work with Wild Rice and Pandemonium and then to see
Correct.
what comes out of it. Because it's a real pity lah, I think. That a lot of our plays and musicals are not really appreciated
Yeah.
by people other than the artsy-fartsy one.
Yes. So we can use the National Day Parade as a platform.
Yeah, it is the one time in the year where you can be drama mama.
And be very, 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 very Singaporean.
That's correct.
Yes.
Why not? Moving on, in this list that we have here called Seeing Red and White Spaces, 10 Aspects of Singapore.
Number 8.
we are going back to F&B again.
Yes. I need another cafe, said no one ever.
We are seeing red.
Yes.
The number of cafes out there, it's ridiculous. On a given weekend, Juchet is, oh my goodness, don't drive to Juchet.
Correct.
You cannot drive in Juchet.
Correct. Because there are too many people descending upon Juchet for their favorite cup of Joe.
Juchet essentially is two one-way street.
Exactly.
Literally. And there are plans of expanding the street. Like, I have no idea how.
Highway. Double layer.
And the number of cafes / F&B establishment there are to blame. Look, we welcome any sort of gentrification. We do.
Yes, we love chef's keys.
However,
Do we need that many more cafes?
we see a saturation.
Correct.
Look, there are so many cafes that homes are becoming cafes.
Exactly. Like literally homes. Yeah.
Yeah, so isn't that a sign that all of this shit should stop?
Exactly. I think pricing aside, we haven't even gotten to the pricing side of things. We support entrepreneurship. Everybody's efforts are valid, but let's put the brakes on cafes. We're good.
Let's stop. Let's stop cafes.
Correct.
Instead, let's see something else. Let's see white spaces.
Yeah.
Let's see white spaces in the form of a happy middle ground.
Yeah. More value offerings that potentially sits in between our $1.50 local coffees and $9 blue bottle coffees.
I have no idea. You're the one who buys expensive coffee, not me.
I just paid $6. So yes, $1.50, $9. $6, I'm not sure whether it's the middle ground I'm looking for, but yes, I think we need more value offerings.
Okay, so some examples that we have very recently went to could be a wine buffet.
Yes.
Yeah, where they are like, you can drink all you want for how much?
$59.90 for 2%.
Yeah, see? So you do see value there, right? And the other one is when we went for one of the Italian restaurants' anniversary, where we paid $100 plus for 3 hours of free flow and really, really good food.
Exactly. So yes, we encourage. We encourage more entrepreneurship, but let's try to make it more value oriented rather than another cafe that tries to sell you a $25 avocado toast with $8 coffees.
Yeah, in our previous episode, we've talked about how the local F&B scene is becoming very polarizing.
That's correct.
Where it's very high end
Yep.
or very economical.
Yes.
But what is in between?
Yeah, we haven't found stellar examples of that. We see promotions.
Yes, promotions, yes. But we need to see more of that.
Correct.
We need to be able to have a choice for the people.
Yes, vibrancy comes from variety, people.
Yeah. So that is why we want to see more value offerings in Singapore when it comes to F&B.
That's correct.
Right, we are closing on to this towards the end of this list
Yes.
that we call Seeing Red and White Spaces, 10 Aspects of Singapore.
Number 9.
Fashion.
Fashion, darling. Fashion, sweetie.
I do not want to see another motherfucker on Orchard Road wearing an army t-shirt. Both male and female, by the way.
Army t-shirt, army singlets. Yeah. You people, stop. I'll call the police to catch you, really.
They will call the fashion police.
Yes.
We'll book you. Stop. Singaporeans should stop dressing for comfort.
As it is, yeah. The excuse of dressing for comfort has already descended to a national uniform of Uniqlo t-shirts that we barely accept.
Yes. Uniqlo is not even a Singapore brand.
Yeah, but exactly, right? That okay, fine. I cut you a lot of slack in this place. Don't push it. You and your army singlets and your army t-shirts, Stop it.
Stop it.
You want to go to your neighborhood mall, go to your Pekyo market? Can. That one can.
Orchard Road, even though we don't think much of it,
Yeah.
it is still a place for you to dress up.
Correct. Do yourself a favor, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
you cannot, in your fucking wardrobe, there's nothing to wear that's more comfortable than an army t-shirt. Really?
We are really seeing red over this. Like,
Wow,
you're
I tell
giving
you.
Singaporeans a bad name. Like, look, if a tourist from Spain or London, they are here and they see, what? Singaporeans dress this way?
Is there a big brand called Army?
Big box brand.
It is big brand, sure, but wow, I really cannot. Like, wow.
Please don't give us Singaporeans bad name. Instead, white spaces, we do want to see the Singapore dressing develop into an identity itself.
Where did this come from? Every year, actually no, every year there are more than a few international beauty contests that Singapore represents itself in. Miss World, Miss Singapore, Mr. World, Mr. Intercontinental, whatever, blah, blah. At least 5 or 6 lah. Every fucking year, we struggle at the national dress.
Yeah.
Every fucking year.
You want to wear batik, Indonesia claim.
Correct.
Then you wear orchid. What, you be orchid?
Correct. Yeah, Lord, we cannot. It's a shame. We are 60 years into our founding and we haven't found a fucking uniform that everybody agrees on.
Look, we sort of we're wearing the national flag, right? And a pair of boots.
Shade. Shade.
Sort of that, we really need to think about how we bring across our national identity. Yes, we are young, 60 years only. Yes, but that also gives us a lot of flexibility
Exactly.
and a lot of room for imagination.
Yeah, I think we are maturing as a nation and we have some semblance of a national identity, I hope. Let's express that from a fashion perspective.
Yes, if we don't wear batik, if we don't wear tie-dye, what do we wear? What is Singaporean fashion? What is Singaporean dress identity?
I implore STB to divert part of your budget to that, please. Thank you very much. Work with the Singapore Fashion Council. Thank you.
Their next assignment, huh?
Fuck yes. SG61, deadline.
Right, the final item
Yay.
on the list that we call Seeing Red and White Spaces. 10 aspects of Singapore.
Number 10.
Of course, we're going to talk about gay culture.
Duh.
And we are seeing red over the representation, or rather the misrepresentation of gay culture in our local media.
Exactly. Fun fact. So we were talking about Little Nonia earlier, right? So in one of the 8 days article online, apparently one of the key male character in
Played by Chen Hongyu, I think.
Chen Hongyu,
He's
yes.
the eldest brother.
yeah. He was meant to be a gay character.
What?
I know, right? Shooketh. But the thing is, the scriptwriter confessed that they can't push that too far. So it became unsaid. And of course the people who observed closely, they were able to tell. So in that interview, yes, the scriptwriters and the producers did reveal that, okay, fine, he was meant to be a gay character, but it can't, because of fucking local media, we can't put too much airtime into that.
Look, we're 60 years into the nation building. We already took 377A out.
Exactly. You want to portray us as sissies? Fine,
But we must dress well.
Yes. I think enough lah, enough. Stop it. Don't vilify us.
Yes, you know us as being gorgeous, talented, and why don't you admit it?
Exactly. You think the National Day Parade will choreograph by itself, huh? You think your hair will be so fabulous without hairstylists, huh?
We really need to relook. Okay, maybe baby steps. Yes. Okay, you don't make us heroes. Fine. Just don't villainize us.
Yes, don't turn us into the villain. Don't turn us into a fucking caricature. Enough lah.
Yeah.
Fuck you very much.
So that could also be the extreme where if they can't see anything good about us, they just don't see anything about us. Is it better?
No. We need gay people exist. Stop it. We're not Russia. So just paint us in. Use all the colors in the crayon box. Paint us in, bitch.
and be creative.
Correct.
We know half of MediaCorp is gay.
What? What are you saying?
Then
Philip?
why the self-censorship? Aiyo.
I know, right?
很惨呢.
Stop it. Sing it.
Well, the final thing that we want to see white spaces in is actually civil unions.
Yes, please. Keep your marriages. Don't care.
Yes.
Don't care for it, actually. Don't care.
Okay, so context.
Yes.
With the idea of us taking out 377A, it's been laid in stones that we will not get marriage.
That's correct.
So there will be no gay marriages ever in Singapore.
Correct. It's in the constitution, and I'm happy for it.
Okay. Yet, I'm sure there are rooms for civil unions. Now, for the layman out there,
Yes.
gay marriage and civil union largely similar.
Largely similar. There are some nuances and differences.
Yes. But all we want are civility and the right for our partners to be our partners. And
Exactly.
that's it.
Yeah, it's literally in the name, civil union.
Yeah, we'll be civil about it
Yes.
as long as you give us a chance.
Yeah, we just need legal rights. Don't even need the banquet. Don't need.
Yeah, no need.
Can you imagine how much bigger the wedding planning market will be if we have civil unions?
Pink dollar.
Exactly.
Yeah. Look at Taiwan.
Yes.
Look at Thailand.
Yeah. 2 Asian countries that
Even Hong Kong is working towards that.
correct. See, we're not asking for gay marriage. Keep it. Keep your marriage. Don't care for it. Civil unions, please. Thank you very much.
If nothing else, we need another reason to have a party. Woo!
Okay, whoop, whoop.
So, we've come to the end of our list
Yes.
that we've discussed what we want to see less of in Singapore and in the future of our nation building, more to be better.
Viewers, listeners, please leave your comments. Let us know what you think should be in the list as well when it comes to things you want to see more of and things you definitely want to see less of.
Maybe look, as a summary, we are not beating our chests when it comes to patriotism or saying that we know what's best for the nation.
No, these are just opinions, and
Yeah.
it's always good to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Ideas, for example.
And if this leads to a spark that encourages
Yes.
national conversations,
Yeah, if we see finally an AI National Day song next year, you know who to credit.
okay. So, in
Yes.
closing, it has been a fun 60 items. Let's cheers
To
again.
National Day.
And as we close off this series of SG60 topics,
Yes.
we will look forward to more episodes
Of fabulousness, darling.
where
Fabulous.
we will talk more about what we do see as same.
But different between the two of us.
Until then, you know what to do. Please like,
Share.
and subscribe to our channel. Leave your comments in all of the relevant channels.
Love us like you love Singapore.
So this is Philip in red signing off.
Derek and White.
Goodbye.
Bye.